I'm Lee.
And I'm Nick.
And we are the Lodge Guys.
Join us on this latest van series as we explore Spain and Portugal while escaping the UK winter in our self-built camper van Taylor, which we converted last year.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button below and come along with us on our journey. What a chilly morning, actually. I was thinking I was going to come out and say what a beautiful, beautiful morning. I mean, it is. It is a beautiful morning. Welcome to a new day from Spain. There's no clouds around, well, a couple, but it's quite nippy actually. Look what I got last night at Mercachina. A sunflower to brighten up the cab.
Nice.
So I'll just show you where I'm going to put it. I've got this thing here. I'm going to put it there. He's going fast.
Arsehole.
I'm going to put it there, and then I've got another one there. How nice. Yes, welcome to a new day in Spain. We're up nice and early, we've showered, we've got ready, we've had breakfast. It's only 9:10 and we're on our way. We're just going to drive today, see how far we get and see what we want to do, see where we want to stay. So there's no definite plans today, but it is going to be a nice day. Like I say, it's a little bit chilly at the moment. What's temperature? 18.
150 metres at the roundabout.
It's not right, obviously.
Take the third exit
like
onto
18.
N332.
My watch will probably tell me better. 12. Yes, it's a little chilly this morning. So let's see where we get today. Let's see where we stop and come along with us. Just passing the salt fields of... Are we in La Marina or where are we?
Between La Marina and Alicante.
That's all
Elche, I
salt.
think it's called.
And these are all the salt fields. So you can see them all you know, piled up at the side of the roads.
I wonder if they use it for cooking or
Maybe.
commercial or like gritting. Actually, they don't have gritting around here, will they?
Oh my goodness, look how good that looks.
What?
It was only €1.50 from Mercachina or whatever that shop was called last night.
I can't believe that bucket. €3.50 and we were going to pay 14 quid off Amazon.
Right, so Nick decided to use Magic Earth again.
For the last time.
It was Waze last time that took us wrong. Magic Earth this time has brought us onto mountain roads.
Well, it didn't actually tell us which exit on the roundabout.
No, it went all wrong. So we were on a nice motorway. We're now in the mountains because it didn't say anything. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. We can get up to that.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one we can.
Goodness knows what's going round this corner though. So we've gone back to Google again. Google is always the best. Stop trying other ones. Stick to Google.
I won't be doing them again.
We were on a freaking nice motorway.
We were sailing, and then Magic Earth just went, get off this roundabout, and then when we were on it,
talk for ages.
Didn't say a thing.
So we were like, where are we off?
And then we missed the junction.
Nice views though. Let's just hope there's nothing
Friggin' hell.
bad coming around these corners. That's where we should be, on that nice motorway down there. Oh, it's taking us back, we're almost back.
100 metres at the roundabout.
Google.
Take
Reliable
the second
Google.
exit.
Right, we've just pulled over at a garage, services, because the oil light came on.
Saying low level, but it looks full to me, that. Despite me wiping it. I mean, we haven't left it cool down for 10 minutes, but...
Well, should we leave it for 5 more minutes or so?
Yeah, we'll go and get some regardless. Can't hurt.
Right, it is showing us full, but we're going to get some just to be on the safe side. Right, we're going to put this in, and hopefully the light goes off. If it doesn't go off, it must be, well, sensible or something.
Maybe.
We've just started the engine again, and it's still on, but when the dipstick does seem to be full.
But it hasn't fully cooled down, so... Don't want to spill any. Nope.
Still on?
Yep.
We'll just put a full litre of oil in. And is it the level low warning light?
Yeah.
Well, obviously faulty light then, isn't it? Well, sensor.
Possibly.
Right, it's not gone off, so well, there's nothing we can do now, but just keep driving.
I've checked with a friend of ours who's a mechanic, and he's basically said it sounds like it could be a sensor fault, or we're not on the level. But there's oil sloshing around in the engine, that's for sure. So
just gotta carry on
could just be
for
a
now.
sensor fault. We've no idea. So short of stopping, phoning RAC and getting them to check it out, we're just going to continue. We'll just drive slow.
Right, we're just doing another 200 miles and the light is still on, but it's running smooth as anything, so we're pretty sure, fingers crossed, it's a sensor fault. We'll have to get checked out when we get back.
Our friend Tim, he thinks it's that, and he said if you can see it underneath. I mean, the first thing I did, I looked underneath to see if there were any oil leaks, to see if the levels were coming out, and there wasn't, but I saw there's a big sensor block on the sump, and he has told me just to test it, you can probably disconnect that and plug it back in again, and it might clear it. But it's running fine, so...
We were going to drive all the way to Perpignan today, which is back up in France. Even though the weather's really nice around here, we're getting to that stage now where we think we've been away for a while, we've had enough,
we're homesick,
and we're going to go home. And then that light came on, and that we're like, oh, let's go and get that sorted as well. So that was that. We wanted to go home anyway, but that kind of confirmed, like, oh yeah, we need to go home now, even though it's just probably...
Lee wanted to get another campsite and stay for another 2 days in the sun.
But then I thought, well...
Within 12 hours, within sort of 2 hours of being on there, he'll be bored.
Yeah, everybody at home's saying, don't come home, it's shit weather. But we've been away for quite a while now, we've done loads of vlogs, we've been lots of filming, lots of editing, so we've had enough now, we just want to go back home. And then we've got an appointment as well that's come up for end of next week.
Which we have to be back for.
That just came in on an email, so we said, all right, well, we'll come back for that as well. And our family, the girls, mum and dad and my sister, hoping to go to the lodge at the weekend because the girls are on holiday.
But we're not telling them we're on our way back.
No, so we thought, well, we could surprise them and get back as well in a few days for when they get there, or when they've been there for like a day. Well, and we'll just turn up at the lodge.
Right now it's Thursday. They're not going until Saturday, and the earliest we can get home if we drive 3 6-hour days is Sunday morning at 9 o'clock.
So we're ready for home, and we've enjoyed it.
Send them fake pictures to say that we're still in France having breakfast or whatever.
Well, we will be before the day after, until the day, and they won't know where I am.
We're not coming home yet.
So we're heading homewards now, but it will still be a few days before
we'll be leaving Spain today. So hopefully, I mean, we've got another. Well, I've just put the port of Rotterdam in, and it says 16 hours 20 minutes. I'm not driving that.
No.
But I'll just drive until it gets dark tonight, and then we'll just find a camping car parks in France, pitch up, and then tomorrow morning we'll set off early again and drive as far as we can north, and then do the same again until we get back to the port.
Yep. And this is what we're leaving behind. What's the temperature? 17.
Don't torment me.
And blue skies and sun, and we're going back to about 4 degrees.
And frost.
Frost and grey clouds. Are we stupid? Are we stupid?
No place like home.
Are we stopping for a coffee or what?
Nope. No.
We've been driving for 7 hours.
I'm good for another 3, yeah. So if we're going to get the ferry on Saturday night, we need to be doing 8 hours a day for the next 3 days to get us back, because currently it's 15 hours back to Rotterdam based on going 70 mile an hour, which we're not, so about 18 hours. So
well, you've only got 1 more hour left then, and then you've done your 7. No, we've been already going 7. Yeah, so 1 more hour and you've done 8.
Yeah, plus the time. Never mind, I know what I'm doing. We're going to get out of Spain, we're going to head into the south of France, either Perpignan or the next town up, maybe something, I can't remember, Narcosi, something like that.
I can't believe it's 4:15. We set off at 9:10, and it'll be like just a few minutes for you guys, but it's been 7 hours for us. And I'm looking forward to a meal as well. What did you say we're going to have? We're going to have chorizo and
pasta and bolognese sauce. We have resigned ourselves to the fact now that that's it now, the trip's over, isn't it?
Well, yeah, a few things. We were heading up anyway and thought, let's just go as far as we can.
We're heading slowly.
The light came on, it's nothing really to worry about, fingers crossed, but we'll get that checked
300 miles.
Then an appointment came him back home, and we're like, go on then, we'll have that as well. And the family are going to the lodge this weekend, as I said all this anyway, last scene. So
been a convergence in the force.
Yes, so we're like, right, we're off. Just noticed the light has gone off, the warning light.
That's concerning.
Shall we stay now then?
No.
close to the French border. That's us, and you can see the border in the black line. It's very close. It's very close.
Both just said we feel really sad, don't we? It's like reflecting
because that's
on
it
this,
now.
on
Once
this
we're
trip.
out of Spain, that's the good weather over and
Well,
done
it's
with.
already changed now, look, yeah.
know.
It's dropped down to 15 degrees.
Well, that's not bad still for what time is it? 5:30 at
Get
night.
ready. There's that big pyramid.
Yeah, very close now.
There's the big pyramid.
Oh, here we go.
600 meters.
France.
Continue on to A9.
Hola, France.
Yes. Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour to France. Café au lait. No more café con leches.
Where's that pyramid?
I can't remember. I know what you're on about.
Spain?
No, obviously not.
I think it was.
So, bonjour to France. Here we are. And
Really sad.
no doubt the tolls will start straight away.
Oh, they do. France, another sign, France.
Yeah, here we are.
Speed limits have changed from 120 to 110 as well.
Oh, is that?
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
We wondered what it was when we were coming in.
I think coming, the Spanish signs were on the other side because it was part of Catalonia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe this is kind of no man's land here.
Ah, bonjour, we're here. Voulez-vous, voulez-vous. Here we go, just 5 minutes later, the tolls start.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Give us your bleeding money.
It's now dark, but we are here at our camping car park.
We're tired.
Presume
The
this
next
is it on
left,
the
then
left.
you will arrive at your destination.
Fingers crossed the barrier opens.
Yeah, well, bloody better well do. It's been a while since we were here.
I do love a camping car parks.
No, I can reach. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God for that. Right, we're here on our camping car parks, and most of the car park is just one big puddle.
It's a massive puddle.
Yeah, so they must have had a lot of rain here, but we managed to get a space, and Nick's just doing chorizo and pasta and pasta sauce.
Something cheap and quick.
Might even have a glass of wine,
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
as we're in France now, and it's the country of wine. And after 9 hours driving, it's time to relax.
I can't believe we've done 9 hours
now. Don't belong in there.
Flick off.
Welcome to the next day. And you know what we like when we get something in our heads? We've got going home in our heads.
So we're going.
So we're going as fast as we can. It is now 8:27 a.m. We've showered. We've not had any breakfast.
8:27, this is the earliest in the whole trip.
It looks nice and sunny outside. I'll show you when we get outside. We're going to head off for another long day of driving.
Another 7 hours, I'm afraid. Well, Google, we've picked a camping car park just south of Paris. It's going to take 8 hours to get there, and we have to go through mountains, so we just want to get a good head start.
And we need to call somewhere for coffee at some point.
No, we don't.
Oh, well, at least the sun's out.
Yeah, but it's nippy.
It's more nippier here than it was down in Spain, that's for sure.
It's freezing here.
Let's have a look at this site now. It's daytime.
Puddles.
There's all the puddles, yeah. So it's a camping car park. It did say there's a... oh, it's right down there. There's a toilet. So there's a toilet right down there. But yeah, lots of puddles. Must have had a lot of rain. But you've got power and dump stations and water and things. It's just toilets right down there. And then that way, I think, is the beach. We're not checking that out today. We're just getting on our way. Any warning lights on?
Reporting.
Not yet.
No.
Right,
Thank
first
goodness.
job. Petrol. Well, diesel.
Little pods there or something.
Yeah, but look at these parking
Yeah, these
spaces.
parking spaces are going to
Turn right onto
half on the
Avenue
road,
du Grand
half
Salam.
on the street. That's strange.
Get a ticket on for that.
I've never seen that before. Right, we've got petrol and we are on our way. 5.5 hours, Google says, but it's probably going to be longer than that.
It's going to be about 8, I
Yes.
think, because it's estimating the road speeds on Google Earth, on Google, as 130 kilometres an hour, and we're only going 90.
You can tell it's getting closer to home because the sky just looks different.
Yeah, it's cloudy.
Lots more clouds and it's fresher outside. And
I'm afraid the sun's long gone now, we're
Yeah.
heading into frost.
Right, here we are at the bridge that we came across, well, about, what, 4-6 weeks ago, was it?
Yeah. The Millau, I think
Yeah,
it's called.
so here's the name of it. I'll say it perfectly. Just wait a minute when I get closer. Viaduct de Millau. Or Millau, or something like that.
It'll probably be wrong.
And it's actually the tallest bridge in the world from bottom to the top.
Look at that town down there. The houses are like dots.
It's very impressive, I must say.
I like the fact that these side bits, they're stopping the wind and breaking the wind up.
Yeah.
Because when we were driving on the road back there,
very windy
it was
at the moment.
blowing the van around.
What's the
this is kind
temperature?
of breaking it up. 8 degrees.
8?
It's been down as far as 6. And we've
it's-
still got higher into the mountains to go where the snow is yet.
I mean, it's
so-
only 10 and we set off early, but
Yeah.
I can't see it getting very warm today. Beautiful views back in France now. What's the temperature gone up to now? 7.
7.
Beautiful.
Just seen snow.
Yeah, we haven't
Pile
actually
of snow on the side of the road.
just seen snow on the pile of the roads. There's a
So-
nice chateau or something over there in the distance.
Oh, yeah. I do miss France, and
we love France. We
I'm
love
going to be
France.
controversial. I do prefer France to Spain.
Yeah.
Spain is very dusty and terracotta.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it.
It's
Apart
because
from
of-
places like Marbella, which are like
Yeah. Obviously they get a lot better, more heat.
Yeah.
So when you go to a temperature with more heat, it becomes more kind of barren. Where obviously we're back in France and it's all green and lush.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do love France, and maybe we'll be back in France later on this year.
I think we may be. Right, we've stopped at Nares. Lee was dying for the toilet. It's 2 degrees and there are snow flurries in front of the van. I'll show you when we get back to the van, but we're going in for croissants and a couple of coffees.
Right, we've just stopped off to use the toilet and get a coffee, as we've had nothing to eat or drink today. Nick's just getting a cappuccino. I'll go have a look. Have they got any?
480 from here. 480 from Starbucks machine.
Well, Starbucks
from
is always
Starbucks
more
cup.
expensive, yeah, but this might come out. Oh, that's not bad.
Same cup.
Yeah.
Exact same cup.
We've got some breakfast, and bloody hell, it's freezing out here.
2 degrees. Show you the snow now.
Well, snow, yeah, I can see it here. So, a big change in weather from Spain, and you can see the snow. Right, we've been going about 4.5 hours, and we set off from around here, and we're kind of not
Almost
far off
halfway.
being halfway through France, yeah.
Fortunately, Calais is right at the top.
Yeah. So I think we're going all the way to Calais today, and then getting the ferry tomorrow morning, and then just drive up for
Possibly
a few hours.
tonight, and then stay
I doubt
in the
it'll be
car park.
tonight, but you never know. Well, it depends what time we get there.
Well, there's a ferry at 10:45, and if we get the ferry, we'll get into Dover about 1:20, and we know park for nights because we stayed in it when we came down in the trip last year.
As long as they've got space.
Yeah, well, they had space last year, didn't they? It's January. That was middle of July last year.
Kids' holidays now, though.
Yeah, but not in January. They're not going to be taking kids to
It's not January, it's February.
February.
8 hours since we set off, and it'll be just a few minutes for you guys.
And we've still got 4 hours, 31 minutes to go.
8 hours. So we decided, I didn't even update what we decided. We decided
May change again, you never know.
It always changes, whatever we do. To just go as far as we can, and we decided to go to Calais, so we could get the ferry either tonight or in the morning, so it'll only be just an hour's cross and then 5 hours from there to the lodge.
If not, we'd have to wait until tomorrow night.
Yes.
And then an overnight, so it'll be 2 days before we got back.
Yeah, so we were rushing at first to
Is it
try and get there and get the crossing tonight, but we weren't going to probably get there till like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. or something,
UK time.
which is kind of odd. So
And I'm not driving to the lodge at 1 a.m, another 6 hours on top.
So unless it changes again, our thoughts are now, we'll drive until Nick gets bored. I've done 3 edits, 3 vlogs edited, we've been going that long. Once Nick gets bored of driving, we'll find a camping car park and then
There is one at Calais.
head to Calais in the morning and get the crossing over and then head home. And the family's going to the lodge tomorrow as well, so we'll surprise them if all goes to plan.
Well, we need to somehow get into the lodge without them seeing the van or us.
Well, that's
That'll
there
be a
before us,
challenge.
and then we'll just turn up and like, hi, surprise. So that's the plans at the minute. Next scene, it'll all change as you would imagine. So if Nick can do it, and I can do it, because we're both a bit bored now, 4 hours 24 to get to Calais.
We're doing it.
And
We're only an hour south of Paris now.
we wouldn't get there until 9:20 tonight. Have we got food? Have we got some food?
Yeah.
We've got eggs and all sorts
We've
of
got
stuff. haven't we?
pizza.
Yeah, so we'll
There's no to put in the eggs.
I've run out of wine and all. Sad times.
I'm sure we can call it Lidl.
So that's the plans for now. Another toll. It's quite impressive, this one. Nick would just said it's like the entrance to one of the Disney parks.
Which lane do we go in?
Hollywood Studios, just there. 67 euros that toll just cost.
That is the most expensive toll we've ever been on.
Wow.
And there's more to come yet.
When it came up on screen, I'm like, what do I do?
Are you going to question it or something?
Ridiculous. Yeah, well, like,
it came up
call
because
the Prime Minister, what's it called? President.
I don't know. Macron. It said because it said the van was a Class 2 vehicle. Sometimes it reads it as a Class 2 and sometimes it reads it as a car. Depends on which lane you go in.
67 euros.
That's nuts.
50 cents. What were you saying earlier? We've not had any traffic jams on this trip whatsoever, and now we're in one going around Paris.
Well, we've also had a nightmare as well.
We've been trying to obviously keep around the low air zone, and Google doesn't tell you about it.
Well, we plotted a route.
Yeah, and then it all...
Got halfway, got onto a motorway, and there was some big dangly thing that said no more than 2 meters high.
So we couldn't be...
So we were like, what the hell are we going to do? So we swerved into another lane, and we just had to drive out of Paris west.
And this is the route it's taken us on, and we think we're out of the low air zone now.
Well, it's that side where we are, and we're heading north, but it's going to take 50 minutes to do 25 kilometres.
Oh my god. We're 30 minutes away from Calais, just off for petrol, and it's absolutely ice cold. What have we done?
Absolutely.
Let's turn around before it's too late.
It's 0 degrees outside and it feels every degree of it.
It's freezing. So we have 30 minutes to... Just watching this transaction.
What?
It says please wait. What's that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, done. 30 minutes until we get to Calais, and there's a park up there, a park for nights. A camping car park, should I say. Right at the port. But now I'm just thinking, let's go back down into Spain.
Right, I'm not driving down there again.
Oh no, it's so cold.
If we just start this, the person behind trying to get in here.
Oh, you forget when you're away, like in the sun and the heat, just how cold the UK and obviously North France is in winter. It's bleeding freezing. Thank the Lord, we are here.
Oh, shut that window, it's bleeding freezing.
It's like ice outside. Oh, God, I hope this works. Yay! We're in, and this is a really big parking site. Oh, look, everybody's got things on outside so they don't have to de-ice the cars in the morning from Spain.
So we go to this one.
And, hang on a minute, where's
the electrics?
The electrics. It's definitely got electric. From people in Spain putting things like that on their windows to protect them from the sun, to doing it here for the ice. Lovely. They've definitely got electric because they've got electric. I've seen some like.
Should we get in here?
Freaking hell, that's big. It's very cold inside here.
The electric keeps tripping.
The electric keeps tripping because we're trying to heat the van up and use the air fryer to cook a pizza quickly before we go to bed, because it is before we watch whatever come on. It's going into silent mode, I think. It is 10:45 when we're having a pizza, so we're just gonna
book the ferry for tomorrow. I've got it cheap through Caravan and Motorhome Club, although I haven't got the email.
Ooh, that's ready. Back to you in a minute. So we're just trying to heat the place, cook this, and book the ferry. It's all go at the moment. Right, the power keeps tripping. So Nick's just, what are you doing? Putting the water
the rate limit. The problem is that the heater on full is drawing 1800 watts, which is about 6 amps, something like that. And then the inverter is also trying to charge the batteries, and it's taking it over the wattage. So I've just limited the inverter to only draw 3 amps, and the rest goes to the heater. And so far, it's charging the battery slowly, and the heater's on.
And every time I open this door to go and put the switch back on the electric box,
we need to heat the
it's
van
like
again.
frigging ice.
520 watts now. I've limited it to 3 amps instead of 32.
Bring off, I'm not ready. Right, just taking the electric out. Lovely and warm this morning, isn't it? Lovely and warm.
Could have stayed in peace and space.
Sun's just about to come up by the looks of it. Lots of vans here. I wonder if they're going...
I not felt this cold in a yacht in a long time.
I wonder if they're going back to the UK or down to the sun in Spain. I hope they have a beautiful time wherever they're going. And lots of vans here actually. We've heard lots going already. The moon's still up. So we're ready to go to the port. Well, we've just got to empty the grey water and the toilet. And then we're ready. Ice on the window.
Bloody heat off.
And it's -1. Off we go. To the ferry. Well, to the dump station first. Last shitter dump of the trip. Go on, swill it round. It's all yours, every plop of it. That's a nice building, whatever that is, in Calais.
Reminds me of Bruges.
I wonder if anybody ever comes to Calais, like from the UK, to actually explore Calais, because everybody uses it as a port, don't they?
That looks like the perfect place for a Christmas market. It looks just like Bruges, if you ask me.
When I was looking on the camping car parks site for the site where we've just been, and it shows you like, oh, there's a sex shop there. It shows you the photos for the site. It did show you like a beach and historic sites.
Right onto Quai de la Gendarmerie.
So must be something to visit here.
Just a pass-through place for us.
For the UK people, yeah. Right, so that camping car parks is 15 minutes away from the port, so not too bad at all. And from March we had an email and it said the camping car parks are doing away with the card. Just see me use the card at the barrier, and it's just going to go to keypad, which pin number. So I guess when you book it, you'll get a pin number on the app, or maybe they'll email you, which is better because sometimes with
300 meters at the roundabout. Take the second exit and stay on Rue Yervin to Manyanza.
Whatever.
Sometimes we've been like, oh, where's the card? Where's the card? So at least you won't have to
That's the reason why on the email it said a lot of people were losing the cards.
Yeah,
we had to pay for this card,
yeah.
So I'm going to email and see if we can get like £5 back that we paid for the card.
Right, DFDS check-in here, and I can see a ship over there. I wonder if we'll get it or if we'll miss that one.
It's called Calais, the ship.
You have arrived.
It's actually called Calais?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know. Right, we're just waiting to get through UK border control. Don't know what's taking so long, but...
It's UK, innit?
Oh, there we go. They're looking at the passports. We've been here for ages.
Yeah, what should we be doing with it?
The sun's just making an appearance.
Oh, sunrise.
Yeah. We're up for the sunrise. First time this trip.
First time ever, probably, if no one knows.
Right, we're all through. We couldn't get an earlier ferry, unfortunately, because it's not one until 10:30. Even though it's only 8:20.
Oh no.
So we might have sat around for a while.
I hope we are...
Hopefully they'll let us get on if
Yeah.
it is that ferry over there, and then we can get... We're going to go into the lounge if we can, if it's available, as a final treat. We've got time for duty-free shopping, do you think?
Not in the port building, that's for cars. We're going straight to the queuing bay.
Right, unfortunately we were too late for the 8:30 ship, and we've got to wait for the 10:30 ship, which is due in at 9:30 from Dover. So we're going to go and have a look around this massive duty-free shop and cafe. Never been in here before. In fact, we've never sailed from Calais before, so we've never been here at all. Come back for us. We were just 10 minutes late. Come back. The duty-free shop's not even open. What's the point in that?
First time ever we've come into a building at a port, whether it be the shuttle.
Yeah, I think it is.
Calais, and it's the first time ever we've gone back from Calais as well.
Well, at least there's a. Is this open?
Probably not.
Oh, a little lounge. Yeah, that's nice. Here it is, just coming in from Dover. So we've just got to wait for everybody to get off now, and then we can start boarding. Right, we're just in duty free. I'm going to get my dad some of this St Remy. He likes it, his favourite brandy. It's only £13 here.
£21 on Amazon.
20 quid on Amazon, yeah, so I'll get him some of this.
Oh, some of the lorries are being sent on the onto the ship. It doesn't say boarding yet, though, on the sign, but she's just told them to move. So she comes round and she tears the tag off this bit here, and then once the tag's been torn, we get to go.
Oh, she got to tear his tag?
Yeah.
Started.
And all the vans are going, the motorhomes. Well, I can't wait for a coffee now. We did think we'd be on an earlier one than this, to be fair, but we just missed it by about 20 minutes, not realising. But it is what it is. And here we go. Onto the ferry. And it's a lovely 1 degree at the moment. It's frigging freezing.
It's actually increased by about 4.
The guy at the UK passport controller said it's much colder here than it was when he set off in the UK this morning for work. So obviously commutes from the UK every morning to France, and he said it's warmer back at home. Probably about 2 degrees instead of 1. Not many camper vans going home because they're all going down to Spain. Just us idiots going back up to the ice cold.
Going against the wall.
Right, we're just going to the guest information, see if we can pay for the lounge, and then go and plonk ourselves down and get a coffee, if it's available today. Right, we've got our code for the premium lounge, which is upstairs. And get ourselves plonked down, get a sausage sandwich, and enjoy the crossing. It's just an hour and a half to get to the UK. It's lovely and warm, actually, up here. A few people on already. Different.
It's not usually there, that's
Yeah, it's usually the other way. I'll just get this one. We like these ones.
You comfy there, snob?
Just looking at the breakfast menu and got a drink of coffee, and I've had a muffin. Get my money's worth.
So this cost £18 in here. To get a breakfast and a coffee outside, I think it's about £16, and you get all your snacks included free here. So it's always better to see if you can get like a lounge deal. Comfier seats, nice warm room, and there's not many people in here, even though there's probably more people in here than there's ever been. But yeah, 18.
It's probably down like 3 quid.
Well, yeah, that's probably 3 quid if you want something like that downstairs. So just what we're having with like as breakfast, a drink and the water is more than the 18 quid. So definitely worth it.
What do you want? Fresh fruit selection.
Don't start until we get home.
And we're off. Goodbye France, goodbye Europe, and soon to be back in the beautiful warm lodge. The heating's on at the lodge, it's up to 18 already, and the family are going today. My sister's in on the surprise, she knows that we're coming back, so I'm talking to her. I can't keep my dogs, so we're like, we're going. So I'm just talking to my sister, the girls don't know we're going, mum and dad don't know we're going. So they're all on like the family WhatsApp group saying we're going over as soon as we're ready. So we're like, well, we'll put the heating on for you. I've sent them a fake photo this morning of when we were in Lamarine the other day, and I'm like, it's beautiful and sunny this morning. So my sister knows that we're going over. So we probably won't get to the lodge till about 6ish tonight. So they'll have been there a while and they'll all be snug and warm and what have you.
We'll be able to sneak in easier.
If it's dark, yeah, we'll sneak in easier. I'll text my sister just like hire the TV or something so they don't hear the van, and then I'll bang on the door and they'll be like, who's that? And they'll like,
Tell them to pull the curtains down.
yeah. This is a bit posh from what I can remember from last time. So I've just ordered as breakfast. I've got sausage. It's come with hash browns. Nick's got sausage. I'm fingering your food, Nick, but I'm just showing it. Sausage and bacon. And what's this? Barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. How very nice.
Right, so while we're passing some time on the ferry crossing, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about one of the questions we always get asked on both our Facebook group for Orlando and for our trips in Europe is, what do we do for internet when we're travelling? Now, obviously we have Starlink in the van so we can upload vlogs, but if we didn't, and when we're out and about, we need SIM cards on our phone that have data on it. And I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the company that we're using. It's called Holofly. Now they are an eSIM provider that provides SIM cards to use on your mobile for data anywhere in the world. And if you want to know what an eSIM is, it's basically like a virtual SIM card. You install it on your phone by scanning a QR code from your PC or your laptop, onto your phone. Most modern phones have the ability to have SIM cards. You just scan it and it adds a virtual SIM card to your phone and lets you have access to that particular tariff. Now, Holafly, all their tariffs are all unlimited, and you can choose any country in the world and you pay per day. So if you're going on a 14-day trip to the USA, let's say for example, and you wanted unlimited data, now a lot of UK providers give you so much data to use, and then once it's gone you've got to pay stupid amounts. They charge you high fixed fees per day, or you basically get a pay-as-you-go SIM that's got so many gigs on it, and then once it's used it's done and you can't top up or anything like that. You have to wait for the renewal date. With Holafly it's actually an unlimited tariff, so when you are using this SIM you can basically use it for as much as you want for WhatsApp, Netflix, YouTube, uploading vlogs if you're a vlogger. So for example, if you are travelling to the USA and you're going for a typical 14 days, it would cost you as little as £2.71 a day for unlimited data. You can actually tether it as well to all your other family members. Not you, get away. You can actually tether it for all your other family members. So if you're stood in Disney World and you've got one phone that's got it, you can actually create a Wi-Fi hotspot on your phone and share it amongst all your other family, as if you've got your Wi-Fi at home but you're taking it with you, which is great because you do need internet access really to take advantage of what you do in Disney World, or anywhere else really in the world. You can buy up to 90 days at a time and it takes minutes to get online. And once you've used it, you just delete it off your phone. There's no SIM card to dispose of, no fiddly pins to take your SIM card in and out of your phone. You just eco-friendly. You just go into your settings and delete the SIM card and it's gone. And then when you travel again, you just buy another one. So scanning the QR code that's on the screen now, or clicking on the link in the description below, will actually get you 5% off using our code, thelodgeguys. Wow, that was a short journey. We're here already. So the ship is currently positioning itself. It's a bit shaky at the minute, and we're waiting for the tannoy call to say Lee's have to fill his bag with snacks. We're just waiting for the tannoy call to say go down to your vehicle, and then we'll be off. And then it's 5 hours, 6 hours back to the lodge. White Cliffs of Dover. Probably the first time we've actually seen them without it being misty or white or like hazy. We can finally see them now. I wonder if we're going into that dock over there.
Who cares?
Everybody's got the coats on.
I think we're a bit premature. We're not in yet.
Nah, as soon as they dock up, they send an announcement saying return to your vehicle now.
It's gone really quick.
Everybody masses to the stairs, but you can't get down there until they unlock it.
It's gone really quick, and I must say that if you come on a ferry, I would definitely recommend doing the lounge, because you can just get as much as you want, just graze on things, and like,
it's worth. You spend more. You're going to spend more in the normal shop.
Sausage sandwich.
You get your alcoholic drinks as well.
Muffin. We haven't had any alcohol, but yeah, you get alcoholic drinks as well. So it's definitely worth it.
The only problem about a 1 hour ferry is you can't have any alcohol, or your driver can't have any alcohol. But everybody else can. Maybe you should drive.
I'll drive. It's a bit late now, we're getting off.
Come on, put your foot down. I'm keen to get on the road now. It's another day of driving. For us, how long's this vlog been going on for? 3 or 4 days?
Yeah.
So for 3 or 4 days, I've been driving like 12-hour days.
Yes. Well, I've been editing 12-hour days.
You did 3 vlogs yesterday in 13 hours.
I know. I've just finished my Christmas book.
Boring.
If anybody did want to read it, it's only like $3.99 from Amazon. Crescinda McLaughlin, The Secret Christmas Bookshop.
Apart from the fact that it is January.
I know, but yeah, but it wasn't
February.
It wasn't very Christmassy. It was more about the books and stuff. It was a good read, that. I liked it.
You're putting everybody to sleep. We're here at Dover.
To be extremely watchful, not to forget any baggage or personal items inside the ship before leaving. The captain and the crew hope you enjoy your voyage.
Off we go. White Cliffs of Dover there.
Welcome home.
What's temperature? Oh, 5 degrees. 5. Bloody hell, it's gone up.
Yeah, but we've been indoors.
That guy was right. It is warmer in the UK than France. All the people waiting to get back on, the campers, going back to France.
Loads of right at home.
Yeah. Have a good time. Enjoy the sun down in Spain. We've been sent to customs For goodness
In a quarter
sakes.
of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit
Just
onto
random
Jubilee
checks,
Way,
but we
A2.
randomly got stopped.
Got no wine.
Well, I'll show me me Remy brandy maybe. Right, we're out. It was just a quick look. They just had a quick look in the back.
I think we're more interested in the wine.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a nice conversion. It's like one of the nicest conversions I've seen. So yeah, they were nice and friendly, and it only took about 5 minutes. Right, on us way. What lovely weather for us back in the UK.
Back to normal.
We're just going to call up at Cambridge Services for toilet breaks and
Quarter of a
get some
mile,
drink.
at the roundabout,
We left the
take the
flap
first
Oh yeah, we left the
exit.
flap open on the power electric plug socket, so we need to just close that as well. That's the main reason why we're stopping. But I do want a drink.
Just need a pee.
100 yards, slide left.
Thanks, Google.
Your destination is on the left.
Got to remember to keep on left-hand side of the road. Exit this way.
We've just been in, and we just got to our first roundabout, and it was a bit weird just going left rather than going all the way around like you do.
We just instinctively wanted to.
Yeah, there we go. Cambridge Services done. Quite nice services, that, actually.
Been here many times. Been to see Mark and Hannah.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff in there. KFC, noodle bar, all sorts of stuff. We just got a drink to have en route, and off we go. 2 hours to go. Just saying, it's been a long.
You wish.
Well, 2 hours 29.
3 hours.
It's been a long 3 days, but we are almost home. And we're just saying this is the longest amount of rain we've had on the whole trip. Obviously, because it's the UK.
Of course it is.
And this is what you experience in the UK in February. It's still,
Most of the freaking year, usually.
it's still February.
His mum and dad have just arrived at the lodge.
They've just arrived at the lodge.
Big Gob's let Janine know in on it, so she knows.
She does right.
So she can at least skewer them into the room.
Hopefully,
scoop 'em into
when we
the
get
room.
there, they'll be pleased and they won't like, well, we were looking forward to a few days here, we out, yeah. Looking forward to getting back now and just...
Should be dark when we get back.
Yeah, probably.
The sunset's at 5:10. The sat-nav says we'll be back at in 2 hours 29 minutes, but there's a 10-minute delay on each hour, so
So far,
another
we're all right.
30 minutes
A little
on
bit of
top.
traffic down at Dartford Tunnel, but everything else has been fine.
Yeah. Right, we switched over because my legs are killing me and I'm sick of it. And Lee's not editing today, so he's like, "Well, shall I drive? Shall I drive?" And I'm like, "Up to you." So he's having a go. He's only got 1 hour and 42 minutes. That'll make a whole 4 hours for the whole It's because he
6 weeks.
I always said to Nick every day, "Do you want me to drive?" He's like, "No,
He does, but I'd rather him edit, and then when we get destinations, we don't have to mess about while he sits in the van and edits, and the sunshine is shining.
So I like driving our Taylor.
So she's done us proud, hasn't she, our lass?
She has.
Anyway, we are 1 hour 42 minutes. We've changed diversion actually. We're not going to go up to the M18 and that way. We're going to go through Lincoln. I hate going this way because there's loads of roundabouts, like 100 of them, to get up to the Humber Bridge. And so Janine's in on it, as we said, and we've told her we'll keep her updated as we get closer. And when we get there, she's going to have to make sure that everybody's not hiding in a back bedroom and seeing the van pull up. But even our neighbours at the lodge, they know we're coming back as well. Are you weepy that we're almost home and that our long trip has ended?
You know what it reminds me of? I was watching X-Men Final Stand the other night, man.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. When he lifted it up and threw it onto Alcatraz.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
That's longer actually than Golden Gate Bridge for anybody's information.
Should just paint it red.
So
and it'll
this is
remind you.
the Humber Bridge. It's a toll bridge still. I think it's £2 or £1.50 to get over it. And we are 46 minutes away from the lodge.
It's a lot cheaper than tolls in France.
Yeah, it's not €67, that's for sure. Seems weird being on this side.
What? How much is it for us here?
Should be £1.50.
Are we a Class 2 car?
Oh, I don't know about that. Might be more. Oof. Oh, it's £1.50. That's not going to break the bank. Better than the €67. Right, we're swapped again. Nick's driving, so we just called in our friend Lisa to say hello. And now we're driving around to the lodge. My sister has pulled all the blinds down because it's got darker now, so they can't see the van coming. Hopefully they don't hear it. And we'll just say, knock on the door and surprise them. I've told them we're going to video call. So they've all got together on the sofas. Right, here we go. Here we go. Surprise!
Hey, what? What are you doing here? Oh, Lisa!
Hello!
We've been driving for 4 days.
I never expected you here.
It's freezing though. We're off back, it's too cold.
You will be. You'll be freezing.
No, we was last night. We was left in Calais.
This is nothing to what it
We've got to unpack van.
No.
Oh,
We've been on ferry this morning.
Oh my God.
How do you need to know all along?
Have you?
I did, but I had to sort of keep it a quiet.
She kept saying they're going to video call us.
I know, I told her
just,
that.
I'll eat my sandwich quick before you video call us.
Don't you look a right beauty there?
Right, we're back. Thank God. After that long 3-day drive, 13 hours yesterday, 7 hours of travelling today. And the first thing we're going to have is beans on toast, all the way from Marbella, Marks and Spencer's, and a mixed tin of Tesco's.
Well, you see, if I'd known you were coming, I could have got you a 3-course meal ready, but it's a surprise. I didn't know you were coming.
Janine knew. She knew all about it. Why didn't she?
Could have had a Chinese.
Oh, I'd love Chinese takeaway. Chicken curry, yes, that's sorted.
We'll have a Chinese.
And then we'll start the diet on Monday, yeah?
When these guys go home.
Okay, they're never leaving then.
It's the next day and it's freezing, and we're just going to get everything out of the van now. All his clothes and stuff for washing, the bedding for washing, the fridge, empty the fridge, and it's very cold. So it's just a case of getting everything out. And
I'll be at lodge when you're ready.
Ah, I miss her already.
I know, I came out last night.
Maybe we'll have to do some UK park ups.
Not in this weather.
What were we going to say? You came out last night and what?
I came out last night to bring some food in.
Did you have a chat with her?
And came in, I patted her and wished her well and everything, but...
Don't worry, Taylor. We'll be using you again. Very. What?
I can smell that pizza still.
From the other night. Oh, memories. Right, we just got the bedding to do and then pretty much there, aren't we?
Yeah, all them shoes in that box.
Oh, I need to get all these shoes out. This is our shoe storage box under here. And the...
There's a lot of frigging shoes in there.
Right. It's actually a few days later. You'll see the family in the next vlog, but we wanted to finish this vlog with a ending when we could think.
we haven't been able to think while they've been here because it's been chaos.
Yeah, so
it's been nice seeing everybody.
It's been nice seeing everybody. As I say, you'll see them in the next vlog, a full vlog with the family here.
So that's it. The trip's done.
Yes, the trip's done. That trip, we haven't got any more planned, but there will be more planning to do on the for van vlogs and things like that.
We've just got to get some TLC done for Taylor and a few upgrades and a new sat nav and a new sofa. And just get some mechanical things sorted out, like the aircon leak and things like that.
Yeah, so we're going to do a proper video, I think, on a later date on our thoughts on the trip. We're going to do one on Patreon as well and YouTube members.
We've got lots of tips for driving in Europe, different countries and different things.
So we'll get all that together and do updates and things on that. So I hope you've enjoyed this trip.
It ended suddenly like the last one again, didn't it?
As I said in this video, I've just been editing it actually, when we get something in our minds, we always just get to a point where we're like, I've had enough now, I want to go home.
And then done, we're home. So we did almost 4 full days of driving. The last day, not the time from Dover up here, the one that you've just seen, it was the trip from Montpellier up to Calais. That was the longest drive I've ever done. I don't know how we did it.
But we're happy to be home and lots of future trips, as I say, to look forward to. If you're new around here, we don't just vlog our trips, our campfire trips or our Florida trips or anything like that. We also do home vlogs as well.
Do everything. Our entire lives, or not everything, but follow our journey basically.
Yeah, follow our journey, follow our lives. In the next vlog, as I say, it's going to be a lodge vlog with the family around, so you'll get to see them. So thanks for following along on this trip, and we'll see you on the next vlog. So click the like button, hit the
Let us know in the comments
bell.
Let us know in the comments below what you thought of it. What was your best bit of the trip?
Yeah.
What was your worst bit of the trip? What would you like to see more of on the next trip?
Do you prefer us back at the lodge, back home, Or do you like to see us on trips? Obviously, you guys are part of this channel as well, so we always like to have your input as well.
Yeah.
We know
we'll always follow the consensus rather than single individual.
Yeah,
you know
well, to be fair, we'll
go with the majority.
To be fair, we do like to have your opinions, but obviously we do what we enjoy as well.
Yeah. But we'll always take on board what the majority says. I mean, you're going to get individuals that say, I don't like this, I don't like that. We pay very little attention to single comments, but the overall, if everybody says, oh, we love Camino del Rey, we'll do more stuff like that.
Yeah, like adventure stuff. But as I say as well...
Apart from we won't do cities. If everybody says they love cities, we're not doing that because we don't like cities.
But as well, obviously, we do what...
While we're bobbing down...
I know it's a little bit low. We do what we enjoy as well, but we hope that you enjoy some of it. So we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.